Do you want to know how you potentially can earn $9 every 15 minutes by playing brand new games? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I know many of you are very interested in getting paid to play games because that can definitely be a fun way to earn some extra money. And therefore, I want to record this updated PlaytestCloud review where I'll explain exactly how it currently works, how much you can earn, who it is for, so you can find out if you should go for this opportunity or not. So let's start by going over what PlaytestCloud is, because it is a platform where game developers can come, as you can see here, and get help to get feedback of developing their games. And this is where you come in, because at the top you can see you can actually apply to become a gamer and help testing these games. And that is how you potentially can earn. But who can actually join? Let's start by going over that. So many people ask if they can actually become a playtester on PlaytestCloud if they are not from the US, UK or Canada. And as you can see in the help section itself, it says yes you can, but most game developers they work with are mainly interested in players from the US, UK and Canada. And it has actually been like that for a long time, because I tested the first time several years ago, and they said already back then also that they are working on offering more playtests to global players, but you know, that is still what they're saying now. But I have also heard feedback from people from other countries that they have actually been able to get paid tests. So sometimes they do offer that, but it is still mainly from the US, UK and Canada you can earn, but you can join basically from all countries. In other countries it might just take a lot of patience before you will get access to any paid playtests. And also be aware in general, here they say in the FAQ section that you need to speak English in most playtests. Sometimes there might be tests where they specifically say that it's okay to speak other languages, but if that is not in the information, then it is English that you need to speak. Because when you test this here, you need to speak out loud. You are asked, for your feedback, for certain thoughts you need to share. So you would record your voice and your screen while you do that. And that's how they get this feedback. So you need to be comfortable about that also. But do you actually need any experience to be able to join? Let's also just quickly talk about that. So just to make it clear, they say that very clearly also on the website here, that you do not have to be a hardcore gamer or professional gamer or anything like that. Usually game developers are looking for many different people to give feedback. You can see they say that there, because many games are developed for regular people just like you and me, not professional gamers, and they also want the feedback from them. So you can join no matter your experience. You don't have to have a lot of gaming experience or anything like that. But how much can you then earn by doing that? Let's talk about that next. So if you are chosen to a test, then you will get paid depending on the length of the test and all that. And you can see then you would be able to get paid, for example, via virtual gift cards, virtual bank cards, donations or PayPal. Usually it will be within 3 days. And as for how much you can earn, you can see that it really depends on the specific task and the test. But you will always be able to see this information in the invitation, and then you can decide for yourself whether you want to participate or not. But be aware that when you sign up, when you join, you are asked to do a qualification test, and this is unpaid. They say that very clearly. But on the sign up page, you can see that here in this process, you need to submit the sign up form and then complete this qualification test. Also here, they say it very clearly, it is unpaid. It is to teach you what is expected and for them to see if you actually are suitable for this panel here. So that's just something to be aware of. But once you pass, or if you pass and get a paid test, then generally a 15-minute play test and a survey you need to fill out also after you played the game there. Usually it will give you between $5 and $9. So it will be usually around $9 there for playing a new game for 15 minutes. So it's not that if you just keep playing, be aware of that. So it's not that some people, I've seen some videos saying like, oh, earn, this much per hour. It's not that you can just play for an hour and then get paid 4 times 9. That's not how it works. If you're told that this is the length of the test, that is the length that you will get paid for. So that's quite important to be aware. They also do have some requirements to get paid. So you need to make a proper recording, something that they can actually use. So it needs to be recorded somewhere quiet. You need to talk out loud while you actually test, speak clearly so they can actually understand the feedback, and then you also need to complete the survey after finishing the recording session. All this here is something you need to do, and of course in general you will get an invitation that explains all the requirements, and you of course need to make sure you follow that. So as you can see, PlaytestCloud can be a way to earn quite decent money on the side by playing games. You just need to do it with the right expectations. It can be a fun way to earn a bit extra, but it does take time and patience to find different tests that you qualify for. So it's not something you can do every day, not necessarily every week or every month. That all depends on how many games they currently want to have tested. So it can take patience, and I would say it can be a fun platform to sign up for. But if you really want to earn extra money by playing games, you should probably also make sure to use other options. And it's not something you can do for living or as a job or anything. If you're looking, for example, for game testing jobs, then I do have an article on my website about options like that. So I'll leave a link to that below this video here so you can check that out if it is. Also, if you want to know more about other free ways to earn, then I do have a free email course you can sign up for. I'll also leave a link to that below so you can go and check that out. And finally, if you just prefer reading instead of just listening to me, I also do have a written PlaytestCloud review, so you can also find a link to that below. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.